talk about the trigger, which I don't love it. On this gun, to me, it feels a little bit spongy, and I have to work at it to pull it straight. But I think what I do when I hold this gun and I shoot it, I'm comparing it to a race gun. I'm comparing it to a CZ that's raced out. I'm comparing it to a staccato. That's what I compare it to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not comparing it to a factory Glock.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we compare it to a factory Glock, it's pretty good.
I would agree. The other thing, so this one is a stock Legion trigger, and I agree with you. It's mushy a little bit. The travel's not too bad. It's not great, but then like I've spent the last 2-3 days training hard with this one, several thousand rounds. And this is just standard 320. It's not a Legion at all. It's just got that tungsten frame on it, but the upper, all the internals is just standard 320. And this trigger is significantly mushier and heavier than the Legion trigger. So this one is even more difficult to pull straight. It's even mushier. So then when I go back to this guy, he feels like a Cadillac, which is kind of cool.
That is cool.
My other Legion, my competition gun that I would shoot in matches, my match gun, has got a Gray Guns trigger in it, and it is significantly better, travels shorter, it's much lighter. It's a very nice trigger. I'm not much of a trigger snob though. I figure like if I can shoot this, if I shot stock Glocks for a very long time, if I can shoot any of those good, then I shouldn't have any problems when I go up in equipment.
Now how light would you go for a duty trigger?
Oh, for duty, I would stick with something. I mean, I tend to stick with something like 4 pounds or better.
Yeah. This is too light, or this is borderline, right?
These are okay. The stock Legions are okay.
Yeah.
The Gray Guns kits are no go. They're
too light, right?
Too light. Yeah, and I wouldn't put them on a duty gun. They're fine for competition, but I wouldn't put them on anything that I was going to do, any real work with.
I have played with other people's 320s, and there's some of them that they get the triggers so light on these things, you're just like, oh, that thing's a little bit scary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't dance with those lines. I don't dance with those lines. Even with my competition guns, like, I want to make sure that I'm sending it when I want to.
Yeah. All right. There's one more thing I want to ask about.